In Durham, North Carolina, there is a quiet crisis that weakens a vibrant community. 20% of adults in Durham are functionally illiterate. They can't fill out a job application, read a medicine label, help their children with homework, or read them a book.
I have made stories up when my kids was little. So my kids didn't know no different until they got older. Mama, that's not what that book said. So I'm like, okay, that really makes me feel bad. So I said, okay, I got to learn how to read.
Let's see how you do with this one.
Itch.
You read it upside down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roxy Myers sought help from the Durham Literacy Center. Twice a week, she works one-on-one with her volunteer tutor.
Yes! Yes, that's it.
My student was so motivated, and when we met, it was like she was like a starving person, and I was a piece of cake, and she just absolutely devoured everything that I brought.
Adult literacy is one of the 3 core programs run by the Durham Literacy Center. It's at the heart of the center's 25-year-old mission to help adult students learn to read and write, no matter their circumstances or age. Rufus Parrott is 82 years old.
It's never too late. It's never too late to learn. This is a place they get help at, if they want it. But you got to want it. Beth called the pup Zap. Zip.
Great. Great. You read it much more quickly that time. That was fantastic.
You like that? Go.
There's no shortage of people who want to learn. Each year, the Durham Literacy Center serves 500 adults. Many more are on the center's waiting list, hoping to be served in the future.
Husband? Wife? Are
The
they
largest
married?
demand is for this program, English for Speakers of Other Languages, or ESOL.
Married.
Volunteer teachers help adult immigrants develop English proficiency to communicate at work, obtain health care, and more.
Using the language in a social setting is different than being able to just read, hello, my name is, to conduct a transaction in the store and ask for your change and count it and feel confident about that.
Today, Durham has double the number of Hispanic residents than it did just 10 years ago. So the Durham Literacy Center reaches out to Latino immigrants through a comprehensive family literacy program. It includes ESOL, instruction for parents, a preschool, and a family support group. Many parents come to learn how to help their children in school.
Some children speak English very well, and they don't need help in English, but they do need help in homework sometimes. But sometimes children don't even speak English, so it's even worse, because they need to understand English in school and to understand how to do their homework. So if we know that, we can help them better, and we can have a better future.
What you did, 166?
I did 16 points.
The Durham Literacy Center also runs the Teen Career Academy. Volunteer tutors help 16 to 18-year-olds who've dropped out of school obtain their GED.
Not really a people person, so I like to be alone by myself. So I get one-on-one with the tutor, and like they understand and they'll sit and talk, or they'll stay if they have to help you get it right.
Yeah, I think it was, we had about 20 kids go through it last year or something like that. Maybe it's a little bit more, a little bit less. That's not enough, because there are more kids that need this than there are people to help them out or funds to get it done.
The reality is that's the case for all the programs run by the Durham Literacy Center. Each year, it has to turn away one person for every 2 it serves. The reason? Location. Programs are spread out among rented or borrowed spaces, not designed for literacy instruction. The center has no real home.
We have 7 locations, and it creates a tremendous logistical challenge to manage all of this. And we're at a point now where everything we're doing is absolutely capped. We cannot serve anyone else who comes to us because we are at capacity.
The solution is one facility to house most of the Durham Literacy Center programs. Ideally, this facility would be close to public transportation and features spaces designed for learning. It would also offer space for building employment skills and providing childcare for students with families. With a home like this, the Durham Literacy Center will help 50% more people each year gain literacy skills and build a better Durham.
The Durham community is handicapped because a huge segment of the population is not really contributing. And it has been shown that when you have illiterate people in your community, there's an increase in proportion to the literacy rate in homelessness and poverty, people on welfare, crime, incarceration. All of these things go about. By us training more people, we will help Durham be a stronger city.
He or she.
You can help the Durham Literacy Center build a stronger community. Your investment in literacy is an investment in Durham's future, one adult at a time.
You got it. You're all over it. Stinger. Excellent. Excellent.
Reading is magic. It's all magic. It is. You know, we take these symbols and we put them together and we communicate with them. And when you can't do that, your world is this big. And Roxy's world was this big when she came here.
Pony Rock.
And her world just I keep watching it, and her world is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, thanks to the Literacy Center, really.
Oh God, it changed me a lot. I mean, I feel good about myself. I can read my own mail. I can sit there and read my son's email now. I love it. It calls me nosy. I'm glad to be nosy. I can read that though.
It's an E on the end, so the I's going to be long. Ike. Bike.
And I don't want my grandchildren to grow up and like, I don't have a teacher. Yeah, you do. You got your Nana. Your Nana would teach you how to read.
If there were a map of Durham and you had to mark where the Literacy Center is, you would use a heart. That's what I think. I think you would take a big heart and you would put it right there, because that's what it's all about here. It's about heart. And there's such love and such commitment to individuals that it's astounding to me. It's astounding to me.
It was the all-time best day of her life.